Hi, everybody, and thanks for tuning in today. The producer has been indulging me in a little conversation about George Jones, which at the moment is much more interesting to me than anything religious. But anyway, I will try to transcend my musical fixations and talk about all this parochial stuff with you. First of all, I want to apologize for last week. The producer and I made a wonderful video for you, didn't we?
We did.
Yeah.
It was actually brief, but full of a lot of information, and then, oops, no sound.
You see, the Spirit does not want us to produce alacritous, business-like videos.
Oh, okay.
So we made this video, and it turns out there was no sound. Hence, you never got it. So we trust this week you'll get everything that you've paid for.
In this free video.
All right, well, rolling right along then. The producer has written for me boodles of notes, so we'll roll right into this. Advent is underway. It's all of 3 days old, well, 4, I suppose. And with that, we have our annual peace tree. Now, this is a serious thing, so I should get serious here. The peace tree is Visitation's name for what most places call the giving tree. And it's a really good thing that churches do. So for the last couple of weekends, we've had, I think, 4 of our 2.5 by 8-foot tables crammed full of gift
tags.
Thank you. Tags, gift tags, where people can pick them up, and go buy a tag for some organization that provides Christmas to the destitute and disadvantaged. And even as recently as last Sunday, we still had an awful lot of tags for people to pick up, but I'm very happy to report that most of them have disappeared, thanks to the generosity of you wonderful people. So I appreciate it very much, and the Kansas City community does too. But we still have one partial table full of tags. I'm looking over at it right now. And if you're interested in doing this, in helping provide a Christmas gift for the disadvantaged, the poor, well, you've got that opportunity. Gifts should be returned unwrapped. That's a big help, isn't it? You don't have to wrap. If you're like me, wrapping is just not something that you excel at doing. You can return them unwrapped with the tag affixed to them so we know where they're supposed to go. And it needs to be done no later than 11 a.m. a week from Sunday, December 11th. So, all right, I'd like for you to please bear that in mind. Every year we buy multiple copies of this thing called At Home with the Word. And lots of folks like that. I'm sure it's somewhere along the line I've looked at it, but I don't remember when. What are they? Kind of commentaries on the scriptures?
Yeah, it has all the Sunday readings, so you can read them each week before or after Mass, either before to prepare for Mass or after to reflect again on what you heard when you came to Mass. And
well, that is a most salutary practice to get into. I just can't stress enough the glory and the graced potency of the Word of God. And if At Home with the Word will help you wade into it, then I want you to know you can buy copies of this. We ask a donation of $5. Well, maybe you don't have $5. Then just take one if you'll use it. And they're available in the narthex here, it says. I don't know where.
I think they'll be over on the that little desk over there
on
next
that crescent-shaped table, okay?
Yeah.
Or you can pick them up in the office. All right, by now everybody should have gotten their 2023 annual parish pledge mailing. And you know how a couple weeks back I asked you in the course of the homily to please pray about that and make a donation to our parish, make a tithe to our parish. And I'm asking those of you who haven't done that yet to please do it. I haven't done it myself yet, so I understand how time gets away. But I'm going to do it, and I hope that you will too. It helps us budget. It helps us, plan for the future and kind of see where we are. Anyway, then you can return the enclosed pledged form in the envelope provided, or visit the website and make your pledge online. Isn't that right, producer? Yep. Is there anything that you would like to say to add to that?
Well, I would just say if you're not sure where you find the pledge on the website, we have a scrolling set of pictures that are upcoming events, and one of those scrolling pictures is a picture of our Visitation stained glass with the words 2023 Annual Appeal. You click there and you go to the pledge form online.
Great. All right, otherwise, before we leave that, of course, the ding-dong bells, all that's kind of your department. How's it going so far?
Going so far, we've gotten a lot of pledges in over the last week, and I'm a little behind on getting them all recorded because so many came in over the holiday weekend when I was not here. So I'm working on that hard and fast and furiously this week.
Okay.
So far, so good.
Okay, good deal. All right, otherwise, this Sunday at the 8 a.m. Mass is the rite of welcome and acceptance for our candidates this year. We have a catechumen, but he's over in Korea visiting his family, so it'll just be 2 candidates who are seeking initiation into the Catholic Church. Their names are Dylan Blank, and R.J. Towbridge. So please pray for them, and we'll look forward to celebrating that rite this Sunday at 8. How are you, Sharon? Good to see you. Monday the 5th, during our School of Religion, parishioner, storyteller, comedian extraordinaire, and retired kindergarten teacher, Peggy Noonan.
Maureen Noonan.
Oh, Maureen, pardon me, Peggy.
It's written on
Peggy
your sheet.
Noonan. I know, but I thought I knew it. Peggy Noonan is a columnist in the Wall Street Journal. That's who that is. This lady could do that, though. She's that clever. Maureen Noonan, I'm sorry, Maureen, please forgive me. Maureen Noonan will be there Monday evening to share an Advent story with our littlest ones. All pre-kindergarten through first graders are welcome in the narthex Monday night following the School of Religion opening prayer at 5:15 p.m. And let me tell you, Maureen Noonan is somebody worth catching. She's engaging, she's witty, and she's just great. She's just great.
One of my all-time favorite people.
Yep, she's really great. If Monday weren't my day off, I'd come over and listen to her myself. So she's that good. Our Golden Shamrocks St. Nicholas Luncheon will be Tuesday, the 6th of December at noon downstairs in Ty Hall. Following a delicious soup and salad luncheon, we'll play White Elephant Bingo. You know, producer, I'll bet you could use some bingo prizes.
I can, and I know where I can get them. All I have to do is knock on your door, right?
Oh, do I have some dandies for you?
Okay, great, thanks. I'll take them.
Do people like empty picture frames?
Maybe. We'll find out.
Okay, great. This always makes me feel good. Bring a wrapped white elephant gift for the prize table if you'd like, but no gift is required to play. RSVP to the parish office, right?
Yep.
Okay, anything you want to add to that?
I think you covered that really well.
Okay. Also, that same day, Tuesday, December 6th, is our next open RCIA session. and more big-time parish stars are going to be conducting this. Dave and Peg Eckert will lead the class on the topic Order of Mass, Part 1. And you just can't do better than Dave and Peg Eckert. So that'll be from 6 to 8 p.m. Tuesday night, December 6th, in the good old Faith Formation Room, right? Mm-hmm. Right, okay. And then the last thing I have on here, you know, we've been talking about Habitat for Humanity, which is a wonderful national organization that builds homes for impoverished people in mostly metropolitan areas throughout the country. Anyway, Visitation is helping out with this, and we have 4 spots left on a Habitat for Humanity build team. Our build date is December 10th, and if you're interested in helping construct a house, then you're asked to reach out to Karen Miller in the parish office, and you need to do it by, well, really we need it by tomorrow, but even by Friday, I guess, will work, if I understood what Karen told me. And you know, it's great if you're handy with a hammer and a screwdriver and a tape measure and a pair of pliers and all that kind of stuff, but you don't have to be. They'll teach you what to do and how to do. So, you know, that's all I've got.
Well, okay then. We can call it we can wrap it up.
It seems like there should be more.
Well, there's more things coming up in December, but we can save them till next week.
Okay. All right. Thanks everybody for hanging on through this. I hope we've got sound this time. It's always fun to be with you, especially when the producer's here to kind of cheer me up. So thank you so much, and until next time, goodbye and God bless.